Hey y'all, it's Indigo here, back with another round of Grand Arena Championships, the 3v3. We're in the second round of Week 3, Season 13. And take a look at the board here. My opponent did put some GLs on defense, so you get to see me go ahead and, try a couple different things and see how they work out. And let's take a look at the bottom here. So he's got Finn with the bros. He's got that Basti-led Jedi Master Luke team with Watt. And then he's got Rey with Han and Chewie. So we're going to go right after the Basti-led team with Gas. And I'm using Gas, Echo, and Fives because I guess that's who you're supposed to use. And have a pretty healthy Gas. And it's supposed to get down to 1v1. And Gas will counterattack and eventually get through all that bonus protection that Bastille gives Jedi Master Luke at the start. So you just got to last as long as you can, do as much damage as you can, with your AoEs. That's the only way you can get to Watt, because Jedi Master Luke is going to be perma-taunting. So you had to be able to hit hard with your AoEs to knock out Watt. And once he goes, then at least he's not going to be healing up and throwing dots down on the field. That does get a little bit annoying. But you'll see how it plays out. You just got to basically hit Jedi Master Luke as much as you can. I'm wondering if you can't just auto it. I haven't tried, but I'm wondering if you can't just throw it on auto, because it's not like you strategically target anybody. I guess you don't want Fives to accidentally taunt, which the AI would probably make him do. But other than that, you just want to keep going after him. I mean, you can't really do much different. Use your AoEs when you have them. Try to call in an assist. Like, especially right there when Fives has buff immunity, then it doesn't matter. You might as well call an assist, and that way you can get some extra damage in, because he's not going to taunt anyway. So I don't have to worry about that. And then just every time Gas gets back up on his feet, you want to try and use his moves, use his AoE if you have it, and just keep going after Jedi Master Luke till that purple protection goes away. Eventually it will go away. You'll keep gaining stacking offense. I think it's every time the other side gets a buff, something like that. But with enough armor shreds, you'll be able to punch through. You can see that I finally got rid of Watt with his AoE that he has, because that starts hitting hard after a while. So you just keep going. Once he's gone, it gets a little bit easier. But again, you're just going to stack the armor shreds on Jedi Master Luke and keep going after him as hard as you can. And then just pray that your clones survive so that he keeps being able to get longer on the field to work down that bonus protection cushion. So that's what we're doing. He's taking another knee. You can see they're splitting the damage between the clones. So that's kind of a good thing. I don't think sacrifice is super essential, but it just helps you to, prolong the match and to keep Gas with that safety net of having another 501st alive. Doesn't really matter what the clones do. The primary damage source is going to be Gas. You just want them to get hits in when they can. So I put the armor shred down. Just keep stacking those up. Keep waiting for him to rise after he takes a knee. You can see my clones are doing a good job of keeping themselves healed up, which is nice. Still both alive, so that's kind of good. More points anyway. Keep going after Jedi Master Luke. Almost there. You got to keep an eye on the clock too, because this can go on for quite a while, depending on just how healthy Jedi Master Luke is at the start. Keep going. Finally, that purple protection cushion is gone. Once that's gone, we can start making some real progress. We just have to get Gas back up on his feet, and he'll be able to punch through when he hits hard. But look, the clones were able to take him out. That was surprising that the clones did enough damage to take him out on their own while he was still taking a knee. So they actually finished off the fight, got 51. So not too bad there. Pretty happy with that. Let's go after the next one. Here we're going to take Jedi Master Luke with Jedi Knight Luke and Hermit Yoda against his Rey, Han, and Chewie team. So I've seen video footage of this working. A patron of mine has used it and posted his video. It seems pretty straightforward. Just go after Chewie, try and get the, once he's gone, then that guard goes away. Then you can go after Han. He's got the damage immunity right now, so nothing I can do. And I actually was able to take out Han without even having taken out Chewie first. And now we're just waiting. Got Luke, try to buff up, try to stay healthy, because you're going to have to tank out a couple of Rey's ultimates. So it can get a little bit dicey there. But since we can't hit Chewie, we're going after Rey. Now Chewie takes a turn. So now he can be damaged. So we can try to take him out pretty quick. So we can get back the focus onto Rey. So that's what we're doing. Just go after Chewie. He's life-blooded though. So he is a little bit harder to take out once she does that. But we just keep doing as much damage as we can. And keep going. I mean, there's nothing else you can do. You're going to have to tank out an ultimate. So that's what we're doing now. And you'll see I keep using that ability all the way off to the side there to try and call who I can. And if I can call Hermit Yoda, he's going to heal up a little bit of protection. And you just want to keep everybody as tanky as possible. And so there went one ultimate. Was able to tank that out. Almost got Chewie down now. Just got to hit him one more time. He's in the red. So there we go. He's gone. Got to deal with a whirlwind, but that's nothing. Now we got our ultimate. And once we got that, we're in pretty good shape. Just got to start doing enough damage to Rey and get her down. Hopefully before her next ultimate, because that's always where you end up losing somebody. Once you have to tank out, a couple of these ultimates. So we're trying to get rid of her, but she's in damage immunity. That's going to slow us down a little bit. Keep calling Jedi Knight Luke to go do some damage because he hits pretty hard. Keep using Jedi Master Luke, all his abilities. Now that he got his ultimate off, he hits pretty hard as well. We just want to keep going after it. Got her down into the yellow, but she's fixing to go into her own ultimate. So I want to try and get that killing blow right there. That's what I'm trying to do. And 2 shots when she was in the red, and I still wasn't able to take her down. So that was unfortunate. Just having to deal with that when she was already in the red. It's like I could have had it. And now here I am having to tank out another ultimate. And I don't think there's anything that can heal me up a little bit more. And once they're losing some protection, you're going to lose somebody. And I don't want to do that just for Banner's sake. I keep using that ability, send it to Hermit Yoda. He wasn't strong enough, unfortunately, even with all his last-minute heals, to tank it out, and I lost him. But I got through it in one shot, so I'm happy with that. And with the Finn team with the bros, pretty standard counter is just would be CLS, but since I've separated CLS out, I've got Lando with Han and Chewie, and that works just fine using that. Take out Resistance Hero Finn first, get him stunned and take him out. And then if you can use stuns to control the other two so that they don't take turns, you got a better shot at getting max banners. And this team typically can get you 53 if you try. I was able to get 54 there, open up the back and see what he's got hiding in back if there's anything too fancy. And it looks pretty straightforward. I'm on Mothma team, some other just general kind of leftover characters that we have to relic up anyway. So lots of relic characters, but nothing that's too difficult, I would say. So let's see what else we can take out. We'll go after this Mon Mothma team here. I'll use my Imp Troopers. I found out that if you just bring in Veers with Piet and range, you can just leave Stark on the bench. You don't really need him for this because Piet will throw up some buffs, and then of course range will too. And look at that, easy breezy 54 for that one. So that was probably the hardest team that he had back there. We'll go up top, start taking out some of those because those are going to be a little bit harder of the teams. So let's start working our way down this, taking out the hardest teams and working our way to the easiest. Let's see, his Newt team. He's got Newt, Asajj, and Droidica there. So we'll go ahead and just bring in Geos like normal against a Newt team. Take out Droidica straight away. That's fine. Don't have to worry about him being brought back anyway. And we just got Asajj. She deals with the healing and the dispels that she has to get rid of our buffs. But she goes down pretty quickly. Now we're just on Newt. Just got to watch that extortion. Try to heal up right there so I can get max banners. It's tough to do, or at least it's tough for me. Some people are really good at manipulating their Geos and getting back around so that they can get max banners with it. I just try the best I can. As long as I can one-shot, I'm happy enough with that. But I was able to get 54 there also. So, yeah, it's all coming up roses today. Look, I want to show you this. So, his Geos, and I brought in my Triumvirate. Look at that. They're all picking on Nihilus. I didn't have a tank or anything. And look at that. They didn't even hit anybody else. They just went straight after Nihilus. Normally they go after Traya or Scion, but they really just wanted to go straight at Nihilus and took him out. So that sucks. You know, you lose a little bit of points there. Luckily, he's not essential to the team. He's just an extra Sith I have that's strong, so it doesn't really matter. Traya and Scion are the key. And you can see that, obviously, you guys know this counter. They're going to work their way through the Geos, no problem. So that's all we're doing is cleaning this one up. Spies last, and Scion just absorbs his hit like nothing. Got him isolated. Nothing I could really do to heal up much. You know, we're going to lose a few points. Only 50 for that. But I think that's okay. Then he's got Poggle with B2 and Magna there. That's fine. I get it. Like, Poggle makes a good lead for the droids. They hit a little bit harder. I don't really use them in threes. I get it. I can see the point of doing it. But he doesn't... I mean, it's threes. If there were fives where you could add a decent supporting cast, maybe. But in threes, it's very difficult to put all the pieces of a team that you need. And Poggle is just so squishy. I was able to take him out right away. Now I can put my focus onto B2. Got Magna stunned over there, so he's not doing anything. You know, his taunts really don't add a whole lot. And I'm able to take out B2, and now it's just cleaning up Magna. So try to stretch it out a little bit so I can heal all the way up if I can. Keep throwing turn meter to my team. But it shouldn't be anything too tough. Just trying to heal back up and get as many banners as I can. Got him down to the red. He's stunned. See, he did basically nothing. So I don't know how good he is on that team. 54 banners for me. Now we'll go ahead and use Jedi against his Dooku. This team would be a little bit harder, especially if you didn't have something good to take it out. With a good relic Dooku, and if he's fast enough, he's going to speed up the team. And the fact that he makes Jango start with his contract activated, having the damage immunity, because you're going to have to sit through 2 turns of whatever he does. One is usually a rocket to the face, so you got to watch out for that. So I took out Dooku. Now I'm just waiting on Jango to go again, so he'll lose that damage immunity. You can see he already went once and burned me, but that's okay. I'm just trying to bide my time so I can make sure that he does take another turn. You don't ever want to get stuck on Jango with the damage immunity. I'm sure some of you guys out there have had that happen when you bring in like CLS or something else. Get stuck and can't ever get him to take a turn. I hate that. I'm just trying to heal up my team. Again, get as many banners as I can. Try to max out, because every banner will help. You know, if I can get it back in these ones where I know I have the mechanics to get it back, then that saves me later on the teams where there's no hope of you getting top banners, like Night Sisters or something. Was able to get 53 there. So good enough for that. You know, I'll take it. That opens up the back to see what kind of ships he's got back there waiting for me. And look at that. He's got Tarkin, some Empire, and then he's got his Grievous Malevolence fleet back there. So I got the stuff to deal with that. That should be okay. We're going to go ahead and wrap up these last few ground battles, and then we'll speed through those fleets. It's nothing too special for these last 3 fights. I'm just using the best of what I have left. I mean, there's no specific reason I chose this, that, or the other team. He just put down his leftover relic characters, and I just want to use the best of what I have to try to get mechanics for recovering health and protection so that I can get the best banners that I can. So bounty hunters, boss lead, obviously. Going to make your guys pretty tanky, and I got plenty of damage to be able to take out the enemies. Look at that, no problem. 54 banners there. On to the next one. Here you go. For everyone that asks me if I underman and all that, I hate that in threes. 3 is hard enough, so I don't ever tend to underman things. I'm not going to go in with 2. I mean, that's ridiculous. But here's me undermanning something. Whenever I got Supreme Leader Kylo, he's going to get the job done. I trust him to be able to underman some shit. So here we go. He did his job, got me 55 banners. Good there. I'm just trying to get what I can get. And then I'm sure you guys watching this probably say, oh, you don't need all 3 of those. You could have left out Watt or whatever. But I got Vader, Thrawn, and Watt. 3 powerful characters. And it'd be a shame to leave them on the bench. I know they can put in work and get this job done. I've got dots. I'll be able to take out Chirrut right away. So let's give him a Cullen Blade and get rid of him. And then I just got to go around the horn with the basics. Deal with the counters from Baze. But that doesn't matter. I've got Fracture up my sleeve. Look at that. He's gone. He's gone. Done. 53 banners. No danger of losing. Done with the ground game. Now I just got to get through these fleets without doing too bad. And I actually I've struggled a bit, but it doesn't matter. I used Negotiator against his Malevolence. Got 58 there. It wasn't pretty, but I got through it, and that's all I care about. And then against his Empire with my own Malevolence, I got 60 banners on that. I really hate fleets. I know there's strategies to, get much better scores, but I don't care for it. Like, it's the same old stuff. It's boring. But that was it. That was the best I could do. Cleared his side of the board, 2655. He struggled on that first zone down there in the bottom. Took him forever to get through it. And then I don't think he attacked anymore. Like, he just left it like that. I don't know if he just didn't want to fail on other things or if he knew that was it, because I didn't really drop any other battles or anything. So he just let it be. So that was that. Quick and easy. And we'll see you guys in the next round. Shout out to my buddy Mikayas. He runs a modding service. He'll go through, make sure you got the right squad compositions and the right mods on the right characters. Give your account a real nice tune-up. I'll put the link to his Discord in my description. Go ahead and check him out. Tell him Indigo sent you. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share your comments down below, and hopefully you'll check out my other videos on my channel. Peace.